been listening to your YouTube videos for some time now. You're a very good teacher. Why, thank you, Astush. One hallmark of a good teacher is the choices of example. I was watching one of your interviews where you explained non-duality being everything. You mentioned a character in a movie who tries to awaken, which was not possible. What had to happen was the whole film had to become awake. Would you kindly elaborate more on that? Did I say that in an interview? I said so many things, but that's beautiful, even if I do say so. USV? Sorry, just saw it. USV. So this is the film of Astush. I apologize if I'm not quite pronouncing your name right. It's a beautiful name. Astush. So this is the film of Astush. Now, in the film of Astush, do you ever see outside of Astush? You think you do. You think you see, you think you are Astush, and you think you're the outside world. In the film of Astush, you think that you end at the eyes, at the body, at the feeling sensation, and that you see a separate outside world. But actually, everything you see in the outside world is Astush's projection. It's the projection of the brain. So if we stuck a needle into your brain, your world would become different. I had a friend that had brain cancer, and as it developed, his perception of the world completely was changing. As it affected the brain, his world became different. His reality became different. The way that we think is we think there's a world out there and it's fixed, and that we move through it, and that we're seeing an outside world, but actually you're seeing your brain. You're walking through your brain. And your brain actually, it's not just here, your brain is your whole body, is your whole feeling system. Like thinking, they don't even know where thinking is, scientists. They can't find thinking. Some scientists believe it's in all the organs and throughout the whole body, but the feelings as well, we don't really know where feelings are. You never see outside of Astush's brain. So everything you've ever experienced, your whole entire life, has been Astush's projection of his brain. Astush's film. And Astush doesn't experience that film. He's not watching the film, he is the film. Who's watching that film is consciousness. That film isn't alive. That film doesn't experience consciousness, experiences. And it's not Astush that wakes up, it's consciousness that wakes up, even though it wasn't really asleep, but this mechanism in the film was running, that consciousness belonged inside of Astush and inside of the body. And when that drops, then consciousness goes back to its original place, which is all things. So it's the whole film that wakes up, which is everything, which is consciousness. Because Astush never belonged inside the body. Astush was never alive. Astush was a film playing. It's beautiful, eh? Thank you so much for your question. That's a beautiful question.